What I like most about working at New Bethany is allowing people to feel the same way that I do and the same way that my family does. Take a lot of things for granted, your roof, your refrigerator full of food, good clothes, family time. So all of the things that we do here are kind of a substitute for that. I like to think that our space serves as someone's home during the day. And the more comfortable they feel here, then I think we're being more successful at doing our job for them. In 2000, we served roughly 70 people lunch. Today, we serve 201 plates. I also only did 5 to 6 emergency food baskets a week. Yesterday, we did 38 in 1 hour. And so times have definitely changed, and we've changed with them, and I can still say during these 14 years, I have never, ever had to turn anyone away for food to take to their home or a hot meal here in our facility.
The people themselves coming, they're not typical what you'd expect at a food pantry anymore. That old image has been eroded at this point. It is middle class, it is people who've had two incomes for a long time. Now they're just suffering from the employment climate at the moment, and therefore we are seeing every type of person.
I have noticed a change in our clientele over the past 10 years. Not only have they tripled in size, but they have also become younger. People in their 30s and their late 20s with mental health issues and other things going on, and it's kind of sad to watch. However, it has made my work more meaningful.
In a typical week, we are supplying food baskets to about 100 or 125 families, depending on the time of the month. We find that towards the end of the month, we're much busier with the baskets as money has run out, food stamps have run out, bills have been paid, and there's very little left over. We usually give out a 3-day supply of groceries to each family that come, and they're allowed to come once a month or every 30 days. It's a substantial supply of groceries, usually including a breakfast, lunch, and dinner for 3 days, and snacks and goodies whenever they're available.
My program is only open from 8 to 4, and it is a day shelter. But during that time, I would hope that my staff and I provide people with security. They're not outside in the cold, they're outside in the heat. They're among friends, and they have a sense of community in the dining room. And we also want to make sure that people feel dignified with basic necessities, just being able to eat, being able to keep themselves clean. It's very rewarding to impart normalcy in someone's day when their life isn't exactly what you would call normal.
I would love everybody to understand that the people who come to a food pantry come absolutely out of necessity.
They're good people, and bad things just happened. Sometimes people got hurt at work, and next thing they knew, that next paycheck couldn't pay the rent, and then they're here with me. Sometimes people got laid off. Not everyone who comes here did something wrong to get in the situation that they're in. It's just that that is the circumstance that life handed them, and they're trying to make the best of it. And our staff here, we try to help them to get through that experience. But there is no stereotypical homeless person, and there's no stereotypical hungry person. All types of people come through our doors for all types of reasons.
Over the years, we just generally get to know the people, that they have family problems, they have grandchildren, they have people moving in and out with them, so we are basically alongside every step of their lives.
Once years ago, the cable went out, and the men in the dining room told me, "Brandy, the cable is out." And it was a busy couple of days, and I didn't call, and I didn't call. And they said, "Brand, do you have cable at your house?" And I said, "Yes, I do." They said, "Well, this is our house. Can you fix the cable?" And that was only a year into my stay here. And since then, I've always kept that in my mind, that this is their home during the day, and I have to work to treat it as such and make sure that they continue to feel that way. And so all of those tiny amenities, things like flowers and bright colors and just a sense of community, just helps me to maintain that sense of home for them. If someone humbles themselves, especially a grown-up person comes to this space and says, Brandy, I need help with myself or with my family, it's not my job to judge, it's just my job to help.